Great to have you with us in the 9 p.m. edition of the Urban Debate. We put the spotlight yet again on the vaccination drive. And tonight I have one very simple question to ask. As we wait for manufacturers to ramp up their production, as we wait for some more vaccine options to come to our country and hit the markets, as we look at states struggle to get some vaccines for phase 3, as we look at the drying up pipeline of vaccines from the center, do we need to prioritize those who have to get their second dose already? 5 crore people in our country right now are eligible for their second dose. 5 crore people right now are eligible for their second dose. That's the number we are looking at. As of today, as per the central government information, between the number of vaccine doses that the states have, which is about 89 lakh, and the vaccines which are in the pipeline, another 25, 26 odd lakh vaccines. If you even add those, we have 1.1 crore doses roughly for people, with 5 crore eligible. If this is the scenario, and as we wait for more vaccines, can we really afford to have a policy where we open it up to more? Leave aside the 18 to 44 category. That's for the states to figure for now when they will get the vaccines. Only a handful of them have. They also have very limited stock. So far, in the first 5 days of this, only 9 lakh vaccines have been given. So leave this part aside. Let's talk about the bigger one that has been on now for several months. The central government's vaccination program, which is for people above the age of 45. In that, does the center now need to say we should stop with the fresh vaccinations and prioritize the second dose right now? 5 crore people waiting for their second dose, about 1.1 crore doses with us right now. Hopefully, some more will come along. But should these guys not be given priority? Let me tell you why I believe this conversation is important to be had and the government really needs to look at this seriously. Why is it required? Because there is a specific window for those eligible for their second dose where it is ideal to take your second dose. Now, experts have told us it's all right even if you miss your window by say a few days and you get your vaccine, that's still okay. But the ideal time is to take it in that time period, whether it's 4 weeks or 6 to 8 weeks, depending on the vaccine brand that you have got. The second aspect is that you need both the doses for it to actually work. If you get only one dose, the efficacy drops significantly. And if you miss the window for your second dose, then the first would haven't helped you at all. The third other big aspect, we are in the middle of a second wave. There will be a third wave and a fourth wave. So those who are being inoculated need to be given the second dose as well to boost their immune system. Otherwise, what's the point? So let's be a little honest tonight. Let's be a little realistic tonight. Let's look at the math basis whatever data we have. And let's look at the fact whether we need a change in policy right now. I say good evening to the panelists who are joining us. Gopal Krishna Agarwal, National Spokesperson for the BJP. Mahesh Tapase of the NCP joins us this evening. Dr. Rajiv Das Gupta, Chairman for the Center for Social Medicine and Community Health at JNU, is member of the National AEFI Committee as well. Divya Rajgopal, Senior Assistant Editor with the Economic Times, joins us. And Divya, you've also been doing multiple reports on this, covering the story. You guys have also done your own number crunching. What is your own sense basis the math that you see? Are we getting more reports of people struggling to get their second dose, and does that need to be prioritized then at a larger central policy level?
Absolutely, Tanvi. If you look at the numbers, we have almost in millions of people who will be up for the second dose. Anecdotally, if you look at incidents of people wanting to get their second dose, they're not getting it. Especially when those people who have taken the Covaxin vaccine, there seems to be a shortage, and even overall, you see there is a drop in number of people going and taking the second dose. Some of the excuses which has been coming is that it's because people are scared to go out and get that vaccinated, but that's partly true. But it's also the case that there are no vaccines available. I think what has happened is that in this whole rush of wanting to open it up to those beyond the age of 18, there's been a miscalculation on the number of doses that we have, or we calculated. I don't know if even the central government calculated before it decided to open up the vaccination for all those who are above the age of 18. And I think what has happened right now is that the ball has been put on state government's courts. It's up to them if they want to stop the vaccination for those about the age of 18 and focus on those about who are due to get the second dose. And here partly the blame also lies with state governments who should have known better. Just because the center has opened up the vaccination for those above 18, they should have done their own calculation and should have prioritized people who needed the second dose before those who are about the age of 18. Also, let's not forget there's one important point which I want to bring out is that the mortality rate is highest in the age group of 45 and above. So the whole idea of vaccination is not just to prevent infection, but it's to prevent severe disease, it's to prevent deaths. And if you're not focusing on that age group and giving them complete protection, we are sort of missing the whole point of vaccination.
Absolutely, missing the whole point of vaccination. That's the part. And while you and I continue to be puzzled with how we can get the math so wrong, this is the reality right now, and now it's just playing out in an extremely chaotic manner. In Odisha, there were multiple reports of how, because of vaccine shortage, it was becoming a problem to give the second dose to people above the age of 45. In fact, there were reports that quoted officials saying that we are unable to give second dose to 45 plus age group. The state requires at least 6.3 lakh doses of Covishield vaccine for the beneficiaries who are waiting for their second dose. In Maharashtra now, repeatedly, Mahesh, we are looking at the vaccine drive being hit. It gets suspended. We had reports coming in from really angry senior citizens in Thane who are unable to repeatedly get their second dose. We had some extremely concerning and scary visuals come in the last 2 days of the chaos that was unfolding and the crowding that was taking place of people, beneficiaries above the age of 45, most importantly, trying to get their second dose. This is what's happening on ground. Now, how do we tackle that? As a state, do you need to take a decision to say, okay, no more fresh beneficiaries until we address the problem of the second dose? Mahesh Tapase.
Good evening, Tanvi and all viewers. Thank you for inviting me for your debate. I think, Tanvi, you have taken one of the most important subject for discussion today. In fact, Maharashtra was the first state to officially tell the Union Health Minister that we cannot go ahead with the proposed vaccination drive that he has started because we don't have vaccines. There has been a complete mismatch in the order, in the requirement, and in the actual delivery of the vaccines, and the government has blundered, the central government has blundered as far as understanding the true potential of the vaccination and how many vaccines would have been required and how many have been delivered. So that's one thing. So now vaccine production, vaccine supply, and inoculation, this is a simultaneous exercise. Because now we have got 18 to 44 age category, we have got 44 and 45 and above category, age category, and the health workers, and of course, the people who are the beneficiaries of the first round of vaccination. So this is the situation today. Out of, I don't know, let's say if Maharashtra has, let's say about 7-8 crore people above that age, only 28 lakh people till today, 28 lakh people till today have got their second dose of vaccination. Out of the 16-17 million doses that Maharashtra has administered, only 28 lakh people as of now have been given both the vaccination. This shows the apathy that the central government has made as far as planning the vaccination, planning the mobilization, planning the logistics, and of course the supply of vaccine. We have seen vaccine producers giving out statements, and you know what's been happening in the country. Tanvi.
Yes, in fact, we were looking at data state-wise. Like you said, in Maharashtra, 40% people have just got their both doses. From those who've got the first dose, only 40% have got the second dose. In Rajasthan, it's much lower at 37%. In Gujarat, 50% people have got their second dose. 50% people are still waiting. In Uttar Pradesh, 55% people are yet to get their second dose. They've got their first dose. Similarly in Karnataka, and state after state, you will actually see this, especially in states who have carried out a larger number of vaccinations, which is why I actually refer to these many states. So then, what do we do, Mr. Gopal Krishna Agarwal? The question to you is, should the center, even for the central government scheme, for those above the age of 45, now prioritize and say, until we are able to get more stocks, let's only give it to those who need their second dose. Every day people are trying to get appointments. Every day their appointments are getting cancelled across states, from Tamil Nadu to Maharashtra.
Tanvi, we have to understand that the central government is planning as per the availability of COVID vaccines. We have to see that it is in a phased manner, and then we have to also look into that everybody at least gets some vaccines, and there are more vaccines on the pipeline. Today only government has come out about the vaccine plan and the availability. The central government has placed an order of almost 26 crores with the this COVID Shield and Serum Institute, and around 8 crore order with the Bharat Biotech. And even foreign vaccines are, Sputnik is being imported. So as it proceeds, we have to vaccinate everybody. We have to vaccinate in the phased manner. There are even issues now being discussed that should it be same vaccine or a different set of vaccine should be given. So at one point of time, it is important that one vaccine is given to everybody. Certain states also wanted some freedom. So central government said that we will continue to provide the 50% of the vaccine as per the earlier plan of the central government to provide above 45 age group people above 45 age free of cost as per the earlier plan, and balance the central government has given plan for states to vaccinate people above 18 age, and they can procure 50% or from outside India from the same companies. More production is going. So this whole thing, suddenly there is a big rush. Earlier there was a situation when the vaccination centers were just people were not coming to vaccinate. So there are certain changes, but the Prime Minister today also held a meeting, and in a phased manner all these things will be streamlined. There are certain other emergencies which have arisen because of oxygen requirement, second wave, severities, all these things. So I think there is certain problem, but
so,
it
Mr.
will be
Gopal
smoothened
Agarwal,
out.
I am not going to now question you, counter question you on how we reach this situation. Let that be aside. Now, as you say, the steps are being taken, options have been opened up to streamline the process. Now, realistically speaking, Mr. Agarwal, all of this will at least take 4 to 6 weeks to happen. This 4 to 6 weeks is the crucial window for those who are actually waiting for their second dose. I am not even asking you right now what the states are doing. I am asking you about what the center's responsibility still is. It is still your responsibility to vaccinate people above the age of 45. So if that is your responsibility and you don't have the stocks right now enough to cater for second dose and to continue doing first dose, why don't we temporarily say no more fresh vaccinations until we get the additional doses? You are saying 26 crore doses have been ordered, but you are not saying that 15 crore of those have already been supplied and used up. So please, let's not mislead our viewers with numbers that don't make sense anymore.
Tanvi, I said 26 crore order has been placed with Serum Institute and 8 crore order has been placed with Bharat Biotech. So total it becomes more than 34 crore
of
doses.
Those 26 crore, Mr. Gopal Agarwal, 15 crore doses have already been given, which is why our country has managed to vaccinate 16 crore people as of now. So
Tanvi,
that doesn't matter
Tanvi,
anymore.
Tanvi
What
ji.
matters is what more will Serum give you. What is pending from Serum Institute to you is 11 crore,
I have not
which will
finished my
take them at
sentence.
least 2 to 3 months gradually to give to you. It's not to say that you place the order today and those 11 crore vaccines will be with you tomorrow, Mr. Gopal Agarwal. My question to you again is, in the meantime, for the next few weeks, where it is very important for a few people to get their second dose, should we not prioritize them?
That is what the central has said, that for the 50% vaccines which has to be given to people more than 45 years, the central government will provide the vaccine. For others, what I understand is the central government has opened the state to make their own policies, whether for procurement domestically, internationally, or with the various and the second thing I want to tell you is that it is for the expert to decide whether everybody should be given first dose or it should be stopped. We are trying to get the vaccinations procured from outside the countries. Even more vaccines are in the pipeline which will be approved, and the production is being revamped and increased. So there are other it is also looking into opening licenses for other manufacturers. It is important that the Covaxin, the patent for Covaxin is licenses with the government agency.
Yeah,
Then
that
they
is
can
correct,
provide to
Mr.
others. So
Gopal Agarwal, and we are glad that we've also got Sputnik, and you may bring in other vaccines, but somebody who's already got a jab of Covaxin can't go and get a jab of Sputnik now, no? We need to ensure we
No,
have
today
enough Covaxin
I
left
was
for
there.
him
No, I was
before
there
we
with
go
the
around
doctor.
distributing it to more
Tanvi,
people and newer
Tanvi.
people.
No, today
5 crore
only
people,
one
5 crore people need their second dose right now. They are ready to take their second dose. 5 crore people. Do you have 5 crore vaccines right now with you, Mr. Gopal Agarwal? No, sir. Your own government statistics show, including what is there in pipeline, you don't even have 1/3 of this.
So Tanvi, today only I was in a debate in one of the channel. The doctor was saying that is it advisable? He was saying, and it was an important question, that government should try into giving a different vaccine for the second time. So these are, I'm not saying that we are looking into this. These are the issues which has to be tackled by the expert, and even whatever constraints are there. You can't say that there are no constraints. There are constraints. We have limitation. If the vaccine had to be produced, then there was about the issue about the raw material not being supplied by US. Government has put pressure and negotiated, and now we have got that was an important bottleneck, that manufacturing could not be improved. So other issue, then the cost is there, whereas various international companies are not ready to supply. All these things are constrained. You cannot say, but we should also look into the situation that India has been successful in developing its own vaccine, which is giving it a big strength to negotiate. And we have one of the largest capacity of vaccine manufacturing in the country, across the
I
globe.
don't know what,
We have one
Mr.
of-
Gopal Agarwal, please update the information that you have. It doesn't matter if you became the first great country in this world to vaccinate 15 crore people if you're
So
not
what is
able
your
to go
solution?
beyond that and even give them the
Tanvi,
second
you
dose.
give us the
We are staring at a
solution. If
vaccination
you want,
crisis
you
right
allow
now. I don't
me
know
to-
when your party
what
and
you
when the
want?
governments will get realistic
What
and
you
honest
want?
about it. 56, listen to me please.
What you are suggesting,
56-year-old
that the
Rama
government should
Iyer
stop
from a
vaccinating?
society in Thane said that she's been trying and she's been visiting vaccination centers all of last week, but she could not get her second dose.
So what you
Another
are
senior
suggesting
citizen
that
said she's called up hospitals in Thane, Navi Mumbai, Mira Road in the last 2 weeks. She's
Government
not even a
is
tech-savvy
making
person.
arrangements.
She's taking help from left, right and center or family members or neighbors to figure out where can she get her second dose. People are currently
So what is your
concerned whether or
suggestion?
not they will be able to get their second dose. The center really needs to snap out of it and address this problem right now. Okay, let's ask experts. What is the possible policy solution we can look at? Mr. Rajiv Das Gupta, for Covishield, for example, Divya, I know you wanted to make a point. Just give me 2 minutes because I haven't gone to Mr. Das Gupta. I'll get comments from him and then I'll come to you. Mr. Das Gupta, what are the possible policy changes we can make to ensure that people don't miss their window? One, of course, is the fact that while we started off by saying people should get their second Covishield dose within 4 weeks, that window has now extended. Do we now make it mandatory on ground to say you need to wait 6 to 12 weeks or 8 to 12 weeks bare minimum before you're eligible for your second dose? Because currently, Mr. Das Gupta, it is chaos on ground with people running from one place to the other to trying to get their second dose.
Well, there is no doubt that is extremely trying circumstances for those who have a second dose due. Just to reiterate the figures, the doses already provided by the central government is 16.69 crores, of which 15.94, nearly 16, because this is data 2 days earlier, about 16 crores have been consumed, which leaves about 75 lakh doses with the state's stocks, and roughly another 50 lakhs in the pipeline. And the advance purchase order that the center has certainly placed with these two companies, what is actually going to be, or at least scheduled to be delivered in May, June, and July is 16 crores. And an additional 11 crores to the states who are procuring it directly. Now, all of this put together certainly means that the second dose commitments are nearly impossible to fulfill, at least according to the schedule in which they are due. One may be forced to expand that window, but that's, as Mr. Agarwal very generously alluded, is up to the experts. That expert group in India is called the National Technical Advisory Group on Immunization, the NTAGI. The NTAGI actually guides as far as policy matters go. So I'm sure the NTAGI will be, or rather will be forced to take into cognizance the supply situation, and therefore, if necessary, actually take some decision on whether this interval will need to be adjusted. That in my understanding is the current predicament, if I may.
So let me ask you this question. Don't you think, and in fact, before that, let me update the numbers that you were referring to. They're largely, the numbers don't change significantly, but since we do have the latest data from the government, I want to just put it out there for record that the government so far now has supplied 17.15 crore doses, of which 16.26 crore doses have been utilized as of 8 a.m. this morning. And 89 lakh doses are still with the states, while 28 lakh are in the pipeline. The pipeline is 28 lakh right now. So together with what states have and what they will get in the next 3 days is actually 1 crore and 17 lakh doses. So like you very rightly put out, it's a big question mark on the second doses. My question to you then, Dr. Das Gupta, is shouldn't the experts have already advised the government to slow down on the fresh beneficiaries, or put out an advisory at least to states to say don't get in more fresh until the second dose supply is taken care of?
To the best of my understanding, these decisions are actually being taken by the state governments more in desperation rather than in response to a considered policy shift. So some states have very clearly decided that they will not simply allow anyone above 45 to now start a first dose. There are centers, and again, this is across states, which have actually shut down, or at least temporarily shut down, because there aren't simply vaccines. So the minimum that states are doing, and again in desperation, is certainly not touching the 18 plus age group at all, or doing so very minimally, and that too is largely coming from the private sector, where a handful of players actually have got access to vaccine for this particular age group. 45 plus, no one is being actually allowed to start their first dose, irrespective of their risk profile. and the only ones who are actually being allowed to start is if there are any leftovers from the category of health and frontline workers, which there are. So that's really what states are adapting themselves to in this situation. And this is not a pretty situation if I were a state manager, a program manager, that is.
It is not a pretty situation at all. Divya, you wanted to make a point before I go to Mahesh Tapase.
Yeah, that's right. I think, Tanvi, we need to be very careful about the extending of the dosage interval. We need to tell the viewers that only Covishield, we have a data which says that you can extend the vaccine until 12 weeks. Covaxin is still, it has to be given in 4 weeks gap. And that's where we're seeing massive shortages coming in. So even a policy recommendation of extending the interval, say to 12 weeks, only applies for Covishield and not for Covaxin. That was one of the points which I thought the viewers should know about, even if you're planning to extend your doses, which vaccine you have taken. That matters a lot. And I think just to quickly finish this whole thing about the state and the center, I think the state governments now are clueless, and what they need right now is some sort of a guidance from the NECVAC committee that comes out and tells them on how to deal with the current crisis. They don't have enough vaccine supplies. They don't have any guidance about how to go about it with the vaccination drive. And on top of that, we are seeing everyday new policy changes coming from the state government side. Today, I think Maharashtra has said that there is no walk-in for 45-year-olds and above. You need to again register. So I think it's really sad that how we are putting our senior elderly population in this entire mess, because it was all this thing was not planned well before.
Yes, and to the point that you and Dr. Rajgupta made earlier, while states are doing this out of lack of options or desperation, they're not being able to even take this decision on a very well-informed basis, because they don't know how much more will they get. They only know what the supply will be in the next 3 days. They can only demand how much they want and then wait for the center to decide what they will get in the next 1 day, 3 days, or maybe 1 week. And if that's the way the states have been functioning for the last 3 weeks for sure, it's going to be extremely difficult for them also to plan, okay, how many people of what category can we afford to vaccinate right now basis our supply. So Mahesh Tapase, for example, what is it that the Mumbai Civic Body has done today? The Mumbai Civic Body, BMC, has actually come out with guidelines which were actually to avoid overcrowding at the centers, but they said that walk-ins will only be allowed above the age of 45 for the second dose. And for everybody else, you need to take an appointment. Now, if you limit the slots, then appointments go down. But do you think that the next step that you will have to take is to say, okay, wait, first let us just vaccinate those above the age of 45 and then we will say the rest? And this is from the central quota I'm talking about, not what you get from elsewhere.
When like I said earlier, Maharashtra had a capability of inoculating almost 6 to 7 lakh people on a daily basis, about 40 lakh people on a weekly basis, which can be doubled. The information that I have that Maharashtra can double its vaccination capacity, provided vaccines are there. We have been asking the central government again and again for the supply of vaccines, but all we got in the last fortnight, you see the last fortnight was absolutely horrible as far as the supply and logistics of the vaccination was there. We had to close down so many centers, not only in Mumbai, in Nagpur, in Panvel, in Pune, and so many other areas. Now we are getting some supplies, but that is not much. I mean, we cannot ramp up our vaccination to almost 8-9 lakh doses per day. If we want to do that kind of a vaccination on a daily basis, then the supplies must come. The BJP government at the center has totally failed to understand how the vaccination program has to be driven. I am very sorry to say I have very high regards for the Union Health Minister, but the way the entire thing has been handled, this really leaves all the state government speeches. See what's happening in northern India. See the northern states, oxygen, vaccination, so many issues. At least here, because of industrialization in Maharashtra, we are not facing an acute shortage of oxygen. We are on life-saving system, but that doesn't mean we have a surplus of oxygen in Maharashtra. So at one hand, we are battling oxygen. The other hand, we are battling the concentrated. Third hand, we are battling with the vaccination. Fourth hand, we are battling with infected patients coming to the hospitals and no beds, no ICUs. So suddenly things have got spiraled out of the hand. And I squarely say that this all could have been avoided. Probably, if we had that vision, the central government, if they had the vision, I'm sure they knew about the second wave. No medical professional will say that a pandemic does not give back a second wave or a third wave. I'm sure they would have advised the government in the right earnest. But whether the government listens, the people at the center, the people in the power in the BJP government, do they listen to professionals? That's the question, Tanvi.
Well, I'm sure they knew that we would need vaccines for a country with more than 1 billion people, but they only placed an order for 26 crore of vaccines with Covishield and a few more with Covaxin. That's the extent of planning. Mr. Gopal Agarwal, what do you want to respond?
I would just like to say that the central government had said that we will provide vaccination to people above 45 years of age. And for that, if the central government has placed an order of total 34 crores, I think that will be sufficient over a phased manner to provide first and second vaccination to people above the 45 years of age. Now, there were states which were saying that we want to open up and we want to set up our own policy and for vaccination, and therefore central government has given the state government the chance that you can go for vaccination drive for people above the age of 18 years. You can procure, whether for domestically, put your orders. Even the private companies have been opened, they can procure places also. So that is the way where the central government has put its order.
But why didn't you tell the state governments earlier that this is something that you would have to do? Mr. Gopal Agarwal, if this was your plan from day one, that you're only going to deal with 30 crore people and then put it on to the hands of state governments, why did you tell them this earlier? Why did you give them a 10-day window to say 10 days later you can start off your plan and deal with the rest of the country? It's not our problem anymore.
No, Tanvi, you should. If you
should have told them 6 months ago. The whole world made their bookings 8 months ago, 10 months ago. Last June, countries like United States were making their bookings for vaccines. You're telling our state governments in the month of April 2021 that it's now their job.
Tanvi, if you ask question, then don't interfere with when I am asking. If you want to ask a counter question, just wait. That way, it is not discussed. The thing is, the state government asked for opening up the vaccination. Central government was going on with its plan as availability, trying to procure, increase production. There are certain constraints. Raw material is a constraint. Production capacity is the constraint. International availability is the constraint. Central government was going on with its plan. The state government that make us open, allow us to open our own vaccination plan. So central government has given this permission. Still state government can wait how much they procure, from where they get the order. Then only they can open their plan for 18 more plus. It is not that the central government has given permission. So ultimately we know the figures. What is the total available? How much it is available with the center? There is a time frame. 3 months it will be balance will be available. Center has said that we will do it in a phased manner as far as the requirement is there. The state government has given in permission. Nobody is saying that tomorrow you put the vaccination, give vaccination to all above 18 years. So state government have to plan from where they will procure, how much they can procure. Nobody can say that what demand is there.
Okay, Mahesh Tapase, this is your fault. You asked for it. You said,
it is not a question of
give
fault.
It to us, we will handle it.
It is not a question
and we will
of
take
fault.
care of the vaccination.
No,
that's what the BJP has to say.
Trying to divert the thing. It is not a question of fault. It is the reality. What are the constraints you have
I am not trying to divert. Wait 1 minute, Mr. Gopal Agarwal. Let me just retrace what you've told me. You said the central government intended, Mr. Gopal Agarwal, you said the central government intended to begin with to vaccine only people above the age of 45, for which you believe the... 1 minute, please. 1 minute. Everybody needs to calm down. I am not going to allow anybody to get away with comments to say I am misinterpreting anybody. 1 minute. No, 1 minute, Mr. Gopal Agarwal. You have to listen to me, please. Go ahead.
You can interpret. I said The number is there in the public domain. The capacity of the country to produce is there. It has been opened. What the state wanted to demanded that let it be opened. They know the number, what is available, what the central government is providing. Now they can plan. I'm not saying they are wrong. It is their fault. The fact of constraint is there in the public domain. Nobody is hiding that. The situation is critical. There are constraints. There are global constraints, domestic constraint, and we have to work in that constraint.
Tanvi,
Yeah,
I just want
politics
to
is
make.
not
I mean, so because they
Nationalism
said
is
it,
not a
you gave it,
constraint.
and to hell with people, they can keep running around trying to get a
To hell
slot,
with
keep
people?
hoping that before their window for second dose shuts, they
Who
get a
used the
vaccine.
word hell
That's
with
what it has
people?
come down to.
Who-
You say
did
the
I
central
use to hell
government's
with
plan
people?
was only to vaccinate
Did
people
I
above the
use
age
the
of
word hell with
45,
people?
for which you believe the
Who
order
said, did I
order
say
for
to hell
36
with
crore
people?
doses is enough. Did you say that or not, Mr. Gopal Agarwal? Did you say that or
I did not
that
say
the
to
plan
hell
was to
with
vaccinate those above the age of 45, which is why your government believes and your party believes order for 36 crore doses was enough?
Always there are, government has to work in certain constraint. Government knows. So the thing is that those constraints are practically in front of everybody.
So you
have
admit
to work
there
in
was
a
never
I
a
did
plan
not
to
say
go
to hell
beyond
with
this?
people.
That you never thought
I
about what
did not
happens
say to
after
hell with
vaccinating people above the
We
age of
are
45.
working.
You admitted
It will be
here
made
on
available
prime
in the
time
phased
tonight
manner.
that you never thought about vaccinating the
Foreign
entire country.
Suppliers are also, I said, foreign suppliers are also being negotiated. Domestic manufacturing capacity is being enhanced. More vaccination are being developed. All these things are being done. It is a
Whatever happened to the
continuous process.
pharmaceutical vaccination capital of the world? We were
Where the
busy
state government
proclaiming,
has
the
no
Prime Minister was busy
responsibility,
proclaiming
everything,
that India has
because
become the vaccine
everything
capital of
is
the
the
world. We
responsibility
are the
of the
world savior
center.
as far as vaccination is there and the production of vaccines. Agarwal ji,
Okay,
the
one at a
Prime
time,
Minister
please.
said
Mahesh Tapase first, and then
I-
Divya wanted to make a point. Mahesh Tapase first, yes.
I
I
want
think
to
it's
remind my friend Agarwal ji, I just want to remind Agarwal ji that the Prime Minister said that we are the vaccine capital of the world. We can give vaccination to the whole world. These are the statements made by
that
nobody
is not
other
a
than
wrong
the Prime
statement.
Minister.
Sir,
Then where
ऐसे
are the
आप
vaccines for the whole
बैठे
country?
महाराष्ट्र में कर क्या रहे हो? अरे महाराष्ट्र इतना बड़ा
अगर
स्टेट चला रहे हो, कर क्या रहे हो? जिस तरह से
अरे
कोविड
क्या कर
महाराष्ट्र
रहे
में
हैं?
फैला है, कर क्या रहे हो बैठे
क्या
हुए?
कर रहे हैं?
गुंडागर्दी वहां
महाराष्ट्र
पे
का
बैठे हुए।
कोविड कम हो रहा है, सुप्रीम
अरे
कोर्ट ने भी
नाटक,
बोला है,
हाँ बस
आपके मेडिकल
ऐसी
पैरामीटर्स
बातें
ने भी
करते
बोला
हो।
है, जो बैठते हैं ना हेल्थ मिनिस्ट्री में उनको
आपके
पूछिए, द
नेता
पीपल
उल्लासनगर में क्या कर रहे हैं? उल्लासनगर में
Okay,
क्या हो रहा है?
I don't want this
क्या
bickering.
सर?
Mahesh
Where are
Tapase,
you
finish your
getting?
point. Can I just
You
hear
don't-
Mahesh
You
Tapase,
don't
please?
want-
Nobody will understand if you bicker
But you
over
will
each other.
allow,
Mahesh,
you don't
Mahesh,
want
please.
bickering,
Agarwal
but you will
ji-
allow the
Agarwal ji
state
is
government to
saying
put
that
everything on the
has got
center.
constraints.
You will not allow
So
the
politics
state
doesn't
government
have
to
constraint.
take
You are busy
responsibility
in
for their
elections.
deeds.
You throw the
Why
entire
state
state into
government
a
is not taking
disarray.
responsibility of anything?
I'm going to
Everything is
ask
be
both of the
put on
political
central government.
representatives to take a deep
Government
breath.
has
We are in a
failed the
massive
lives of the
soup
people,
when
Agarwal
it
ji.
comes to our vaccination drive,
government
and
has failed
instead
the
of
lives of
giving
the
us
people.
clear answers, this bickering is not going to help. Hang on a minute, please. Now, enough. May I just go across to Divya Rajgopal for the last comment before we wrap this up? Yes, Divya.
Can we again, as Mr. Agarwal has been saying that we placed the order, central government placed the order for its crore of doses only on 28th of April, just last week, when we knew that when the first dose vaccination had started off or kicked off, we were going on in this big PR campaign that we are doing 10 million doses every day, 5 million doses every day, but we knew in March that we will require X number of doses in May, June, and yet we placed the order only end of April. Now this is nothing but poor planning, Tanvi. This is, and you have already sort of explained it. I mean, this whole vaccine procurement has been so fraught with bad planning, like most of the things that we're seeing right now with the pandemic, that we wouldn't be in this state if, as you pointed out, last year we had placed the order, or if we had at least placed the order in January this year and told the companies that, you know what, this is what we need from you by March. But we had placed order only end of April, and we are in the situation. There is no excuse. And also the whole thing about manufacturing supplies are being stuck in US. It's not for any of the 2 vaccines that we are manufacturing. It's only for it's only for Novavax, which is under development. So we can't even give that as an excuse saying that because of supply constraints in the US, we are not able to manufacture the vaccines here. That is nothing to do with the current 2 vaccine that is being manufactured in India. It is also it's for completely different vaccine which is under development. So yeah, 2 important points is that we placed the order only on April 28th, and all the supply constraints that Mr. Agarwal has been talking about is not to do with the current 2 vaccines that is being in use in the country. That's the limited point which I wanted to make, Tanvi.
Yes, as per clarifications from Serum Institute chief himself, the raw material shortage that they were talking because of US action was actually about a vaccine that is still being manufactured, not for the ones that are being distributed already. Thank you so much to all of our panelists for joining us on this conversation. I just want to make it clear again, viewers. The government, by its own admission, now says that they placed an order in all for 26 crore doses with Covishield and an additional 10 to 11 with Covaxin. The plan never went beyond that. All of this also, a large part of it only happened now, not in January, not earlier. It's as if we didn't know we would need vaccines for 1 billion people in this country. And to when we reach the point when we realize that the pandemic is getting out of hand and people are demanding more vaccines, we decide to, rather than streamline the process, open it up, give it to the states, bring in private hospitals, allow them to buy directly when there are no vaccines. There was a meeting that took place today where the Prime Minister held review of the entire situation of COVID in our country, including vaccination. And he asked the states to ensure that the vaccination pace doesn't slow down because people are becoming hesitant to come out since the pandemic has hit us so badly. The second wave has hit us so badly. He asked the states to ensure that even if there are lockdown restrictions or curbs which are there in their individual states, people are allowed to go to the vaccination centers and get their vaccine. Now, while I appreciate that, and that shouldn't be happening, it's an important thing to watch out for. I hope the Prime Minister and the central government are cognizant of the fact that we don't have enough vaccine. 5 crore people are eligible to get their second dose as we speak, as per data. Those who got their first dose before 1st of April. I'm not even counting all of those people who've been vaccinated in the month of April and will soon be eligible for second dose as well. Where are we going to get these doses? And when we know there is a shortage, why are we still allowing more and more people to get their first shot? This needs to be centrally decided and not left to individual states who are grappling with so many other things and new to the entire vaccination program themselves. The center needs to prioritize people for second dose now. They should have actually done it much earlier. Thank you for joining us on this conversation.